Today is December the 26th, 2025. The time is now 4:30 p.m. and we are having a beautiful Santa Cruz stormy day. We've got for the last few days we've been going through a storm, rain, and even a little bit of hail and winds, high winds and flooding, but we're doing good. So we get some sprinkles of sunshine in between. I am going to make a bread recipe from the Fannie Farmer cookbook. This is the Marion Cunningham edition. I found this one at the used bookstore in Felton, California, Abbott's secondhand store. So the Fannie Farmer cookbook, really wonderful old-fashioned recipes. I'm going to attempt the Winchester Nut Bread. So I am going to be using, this one says a dark, sweet, moist, and nourishing whole wheat bread, which I'm kind of craving. So 1/2 cup dark brown sugar, 3/4 cup cold water, 1/2 cup molasses, 3/4 cup milk, 1 cup white flour, 2 cups whole wheat flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 2½ teaspoons baking powder, 3/4 teaspoons baking soda, and 1 cup coarsely chopped walnuts. Preheat the oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit. Grease 2 loaves, put the brown sugar in a large bowl, add the cold water, and stir until the sugar dissolves. Stir in the molasses and milk. Add the white flour, whole wheat flour, salt, baking powder, and baking soda, and mix well. Stir in the walnuts. Spoon into the pans and bake for 2 hours. Remove from the pans and cool on the racks. So needless to say, we are just chilling. There's Oliver resting by the fire. So we're in no hurry. It's going to be 2 hours. So I have been milling my own wheat berries. These are my wheat berries. And I'm going to use my mill right there. So there is my 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar. And then I have 3/4 cup cold water in here. 1/2 cup of molasses, which is super nourishing. 3/4 cup of cold milk. And then I'm going to mill my flour. It calls for 3 cups of whole wheat flour. So I'll go ahead and mill that and get some fresh flour out of that. The flour is in these berries, and you've got like 45 different nutrients, ingredients, bran. It's just amazing. A teaspoon of salt and 2½ teaspoons of baking powder, and 3/4 teaspoon baking soda, and then 1 cup of chopped walnuts. And then I have my baking loaves here, and then I have my oven preheating to 275. So I'll try to demonstrate my wheat berries. And again, this is the Palouse brand. Let me just try to demonstrate this. It's going to be a little bit noisy, but it's an electric mill. And so I've been baking all my cakes and cookies and pies. And so you plug it in. This one is the Nutrimill. It's the Nutrimill. And then you put your bowl down here because we want our freshly milled flour. You turn on the machine. You always want to turn on your machine, and then you just until you hear that the stones grind, you turn it back, and then Turn the stones all the way back, and then just turn off the machine. And there's my freshly milled, nutrient-rich, nutrient-dense flour. The recipe calls for 3 cups. So we will have bread in part 2.